Donald Trump.
Where do we start?
What do you make of his campaign and the whole thing? The election is Tuesday.
Right. I mean,
what's your read on this?
Okay,
Griffin?
I'm gonna,
I want you to be a pundit.
I'm going to be a pundit now. Okay, so first of all, as a comedian, up until quite recently, I was like, I love it. It's nothing but fodder. It's amazing material. Now I'm a little bit beyond it's cute and funny, and now I'm legit, nervous and worried because his supporters frighten me. And I don't know if you saw the tape of the guy yelling at the press, "USA, USA," but I personally didn't buy his reason, which is that he grew up with so many Mexicans, he has that kind of an accent. So that's what we're dealing with. And, I mean, he just doesn't know what he's doing. And I think Steve Bannon is toxic, and so is David Bossie, and that whole crowd he's surrounding himself with. So Jillian Conway I don't think she's ever won a campaign. I mean, every campaign she's been on is a loser, but she's also a pollster. I do find his pundits a little amusing, though, because when you look at Hills, her pundits are Barack, Michelle, Biden, Madeleine Albright, and then his pundits are like some girl that worked at Forever 21 at the mall who then said, "Can I have $50?" Like, I really don't know where he finds these people, but I don't think they're, going to be.
Are you worried that he might win?
I'm very worried, of course. I'm very worried, and I've been having all kinds of fundraisers and canvassing and doing all that stuff because, first of all, as a female, I've always wanted a truly qualified female president, and she's it. But also as someone, I don't mean to make the comparison, but I'm just saying, as a woman in stand-up comedy, of course I have empathy for another woman who's, just been in such a man's world. She's been investigated for 30 years for nothing. For nothing. Like, they always leave that part out where, yes, they've investigated the hell out of her, haven't found anything. But to this day, you have people saying, she killed Vince Foster. Like, I can't believe all this crap. Remember? Poor Vince Foster's back.
I was on the air that night with Bill Clinton.
Yeah, and now you have people referencing that story that I don't even think they remember, like, what the genesis of the whole story was. So it's gotten really, really crazy. I just hope people really, really vote.
What do you make of her fans, though? I mean, the crazy. There are some normal fans, too. But the crazy ones.
Well, I think he definitely wins the prize as far as the crazy fans. I mean, there's so much footage. Also, it's very Hitlerian to try to turn people against the media. So if you don't have any sense of history, they're using actual Hitler propaganda language, certain German words, etc. But if you don't know anything about that or don't care, or you think it's okay to be Joe the plumber and you just want to say, I'm in the Rust Belt and I don't have to care about this, I have to put food on the table, that's a problem because then you're missing those cues. I mean, you remember the Law and Order. We know what that is. That's code.
Watch new episodes of Larry King Now Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on demand on Aura TV and Hulu.